And I've worked with guys in Japan who are worth $700 million, miserable as hell because they're not a billionaire. If you want the secret to wealth, I'll give you in a heartbeat. What is wealth? Wealth is nothing more than the perception of abundance. Case closed. Wealth is nothing more than the perception of abundance. If I added $1 million into every single bank account in this room right now, how many people here would probably feel more abundant? Be honest. Yeah, okay. If Sir Richard Branson was down to his last million, do you think he'd feel less abundant? So it can't be the money, guys. Same million fucking dollars. Perception. You with me? See, I played that game. I wanted to make my first million in my early 20s. I'm like, great, I got my first million. Oh dear, now I need to earn 2 in case I lose the first. And then 5, and then whatever. And I've worked with guys in Japan who are worth $700 million, miserable as hell because they're not a billionaire. That game never ends. Trust me. It's called chasing the more. And if you're chasing the more right now, it's because you have no fundamental understanding what money is. When you understand money is nothing more than the byproduct or a consequence of adding value, you can start chasing adding value. And you'll look over your shoulder one day and think, wow, where did that money come from? Does that make sense? Yeah? Boom. Whole different game. Let everybody else go chase the tail. Now, why do most people compromise their value around money faster than anything else? I'll tell you. It's because society has linked two things together that should never be linked together. And unless you are conscious instead of what most people are, which is sleeping awake, then you'll suffer from the same problem. And the two things are your net worth and your self-worth. If you are linking your self-worth and your net worth together, you will always be chasing the more. Why? Because of something I mentioned earlier about the primary fear. See, if you're facing a business deal or a route to a goal that you think isn't your potential or your passion, but probably give you a quick win, even though it may compromise some of your values, then what will happen is you will rather go down that route, because if you link failure in business, failure in a decreased bank account, to a lack of self-worth, it triggers the fear that we're not enough. You follow me? And most people will do almost anything to avoid that, including compromising their value. That's why people, it's easy to make promises when you've got nothing. But when money comes on the table, you'll see people's real values and how they operate and how fast they compromise it if that net worth is threatened, if it's linked to their self-worth. So start adding value.